Are we podcasting?
I believe we're podcasting. And if you're listening, I believe you should go to our page, follow us. There is one general page.
Jen's just jumping in.
I'm not joking anymore about this, you guys. You got to listen every week. You got to rate and review.
And subscribe.
That's what I was trying to say. You know what the
young kids say?
What?
Hit the sub. Hit the sub button.
Hit the sub, ladies.
They're like, yo, go to my page. Hit that sub button. Let's get this started.
Yeah.
How do I know? Because I have it in my house all the time.
Children. I know. Yeah.
Because our kids don't care about anything with like actual merit or watching anything that's good or creative. They care about trash.
Yeah.
Rate, review, subscribe. Go to our Instagram page. Follow us there.
Also follow us on Facebook, TikTok. I don't know.
Places. Threads. We're on Threads.
Are people on TikTok? Is it just kids? Are they on there?
There's people on there. I like TikTok for recipes.
Okay, can I?
And for guys that shoe horses.
Oh God, that video that you shared.
I was just thinking about that I was like, why does age have to qualify whether or not you have artistry? Like, if there was a new artist that came out that was 50, would I listen? And I think the answer is I would. I think that we're just a more laid back crowd now.
I think so. And I'd hate age meaning anything because I do feel like somebody was like, oh, 40's old. And everybody was like, okay, but I don't feel like it is really.
I don't either. I think age is really getting redefined. I got to say, I saw Chelsea Handler, who sometimes for me, I know her to be like a super like positive, pro-female, like pro-woman. I know she's got like tons of girlfriends. I think she's cool.
She's a girl's girl.
But sometimes, and I think she has said this, she can come off a little bit like hard edge. You think maybe if you met her, she wasn't going to be as friendly as what I think she actually is. And I know she's super smart. She's a writer. She's a reader. She's a performer. Yeah. She said two things lately that are in her new book that I really love. She said, I want to be the person to myself that I am to everybody in my life that's important.
Love it.
She said that I can do anything at any age. She's like going to move to New York. She's like, why can't I do it now?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm single. Everybody's getting divorced. I'll just date the divorced people. I'm like,
oh boy.
Such a nice, well, we only take ourselves out of the game if we take ourselves out of the game.
True.
If you're trying to play a 20-year-old game, you're going to have a hard time. Don't play a 20-year-old game.
I don't want to be 20. I want to feel 20, but I don't.
I would like collagen of 20.
Exactly.
If I could buy the collagen of a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
I would probably go to some weird wizard in the forest and be like, man, I get the bone spur of a collagen and use 20-year-old, put it that would be great.
So
I would like some of my youth back.
Yeah.
And if that went into my downstairs, I wouldn't be mad at that either. So we're talking about like your 26-year-old Jenny or 26-year-old Kristin. I love thinking about life in that way because I just operationally am so different. And if
like they're different people?
I mean, fundamentally, I think I'm pretty much the same, but like energy-wise and catastrophe-wise, very different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your 20s are meant for fun. Fucking full drama, baby. Yeah. And I went full tilt. I was so fun and so drunk most of the time. But so I was, Severance, the show Severance.
Oh, yeah,
which I can't finish because I find it too dark. Like music literally sends me into a tizzy. It's like, oh my God. But they have like this version of that you go to work and you have your inside self. And then when you clock out, you have your outside self. And the two do not know each other.
They know nothing about each other.
Which I find what a great premise for, there you go. That's your pitch. Did I just do the job? There you go. But it makes me think of like if I had an inside self or an outside self, mostly because I have a second me. Let me explain.
Okay.
This has been a problem. 13 years ago, I went to go rent an apartment in North Hollywood when the babies were little and we were between houses. We'd sold our condo and we were going to buy a house, but I didn't want to feel rushed into doing it. So we rented an apartment for a year. And when I go to get my freaking top-notch credit score, which I love seeing.
Very
on the
proud
page.
of it, yeah.
Very proud of it. More proud of it than I should be. I think that's icky, but I don't care.
She's got it tattooed on her bicep, her very thin
because
bicep.
it keeps going up. So I have my super credit score, and they come back and they were like, we can't rent to you. You failed to pay, and that you have. And I go, I need to run this again. So then I dig a little bit, and there is another Kristin.
Oh boy, how can the world handle
number 2.
This? Okay.
But she is, from what I can guess, she's clocked at like a 10-year difference. She's 10 years younger than me, is what I'm gathering. Maybe a little bit more. So here's what I know. I know that she partied hard and she didn't pay her bills on time.
Get it, girl.
Then I know she got hired because she sent a resume through Indeed.
There you go.
And I was really impressed with the numbers that were coming back her way. I was like, good job. Go get them. Then she leased a BMW. I thought, what are you doing? You just got this job.
You just got it. You want to go like a Corolla or something.
Yeah. I'm like, you're not using any common sense. I had a Civic. Why do you get a BMW? 3 Series. Then she gets a more sensible car. I'm like, now we're partying.
Okay.
Now you're paying attention. How do I know? Because I'm getting all of these statements.
Yeah.
And what do? I forward it to the person that is emailing because I feel a responsibility to not let her drop the fucking ball.
Please,
so I'm emailing
Kristin.
these randoms going, hi, I think you have me confused with this email address, but I see she made a payment and I didn't want it to be considered late or whatever.
I really want you to be arguing some of these on her behalf. I really think that'd be fucking amazing.
I was like, I don't know why she's doing so many Groupons. You don't even live near the beach. Why are you doing
unsubscribe? Yeah.
So I'm
at this point, you know her mom's maiden name. You know her pet's name.
Managing her life for her. Okay.
Wow.
I am doing her a service. Now, it's been 13 years. We've been in this together. So I can only imagine that she has been getting emails for me.
Ooh.
And I heard she was a little chippy when someone sent the wrong email to her. Maybe it was a fan, maybe it was somebody was a little bit snotalicious. And I was like, ma'am, I'll have you know you're staying afloat because of me.
Yeah.
And just yesterday, I received a DocuSign for a new apartment. I'm glad she's doing well. I know she's had a baby. I've received medical documents.
Holy smokes.
Okay, but I always send them back and I always say, it's not me. I'm never revealing anything until we do a podcast. So now I know she's doing okay. They sent a DocuSign. I send it to the lady. I go, look, I don't want her to miss out on this apartment. It looks like a great deal, but you have sent this to the wrong person. You need to send this to this person. And the DocuSign said that it expired. So I now have to decide if I'm going to bridge this gap, if I'm going to email her.
So you've never directly
emailed her.
And she's never
directly emailed me. 13 years we've been doing this.
Do you think she knows that you have been like forwarding her stuff and looking out for her ass?
I think she should be grateful.
She should be.
Is this the weirdest story you've ever heard?
You can't drop a thank you email?
You know my birthday because fucking like Evite ain't getting it right.
No. Oh,
and I just noticed I sent an email. Luckily, it was to you, to other Kristin, and somebody at our management company. I was like, well, I don't need her looped into business. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just today, I swear to you. So back in my prior life, I was a drug rep. I worked in the
That is not the direction I thought you
dealer.
It sounded like drug dealer.
I was
pharmaceuticals.
Was a pharmaceutical rep in the skincare space, so I called on all these dermatologists. And just 2 days ago, I get a text from this is 15 years ago.
Oh my God.
I get a text from one of my favorite doctors. She's absolutely lovely. And I can give you guys referrals if you want any. She's good cosmetic derm, like wonderful.
Injector?
Yep. So I get this email or this text from her. And I was like, oh, this wasn't for me. This was,
oh shit.
It was about some like study and a podcast I needed to listen to about doctor stuff.
Nothing
and I
I
was
love better than a misfire.
But if you know me and you text me, you know I'm not a good text returner. And it's a conscious choice that I make to set the phone down sometimes so that I can have you roll your eyes at me because I text you back better than anybody.
Truth.
Better
Still
than
not fast enough for me.
Better than my husband, for sure.
Because she's like, Kristin is literally waiting on the other end of this, like, when's she going to respond?
I know if I leave a ... on there, I'm going to send this woman into
also, if she just goes
spiral.
Okay. Or like this, I'm like, we're fighting.
No.
I fucking said something rude at dinner and I don't know it.
You know what? That's the thing is like, I feel like texting is a huge responsibility because you do have to like reply with the right thing. So this morning I get a text and it's like, Dr. Cohen, And I'm like, oh shit, this is a doctor texting to it was nothing about a patient. It was like nothing HIPAA. It was just like, she is going to expect a reply back from Dr. Cohen. And then I was like, okay, does she remember who I am? It's been 15 years.
You're like, I'm back in the game.
And then finally, like, as I'm just paralyzed with fear about how to respond to this text, she goes, oh my gosh, Jen, I'm so sorry. I just realized that my Siri has been sending you these texts and not this doctor. But we got into like a half an hour text exchange about like her son's getting married in 2 weeks.
Love this.
And she hadn't ever seen pictures of the kids. And I sent her info about our book and stuff like that. Like, it was lovely. So when we have
sometimes they're good mishaps.
Yeah, we have a good like mutual friend.
I have been in this with other Kristin for so long that I have gone from finding her delightful and dealing with her
to frustration. And
I've had a full circle emotional journey with her. Right now I'm feeling a little, I'm like,
you're angry and you're
I'm
hurt.
not angry. I'm hurt. And I feel that she doesn't understand the amount of lifting I've done. And I don't think that's come my way.
She's taken advantage of you.
I don't like that she was chippy to somebody when I've been nothing but nice.
I really want you guys to meet. And in my head, she is exactly you.
What if she has like ADD and she's like,
that is
what a fucking world I'm in. What if we're just fucking total
you guys
disasters?
are gonna let go. Nice to meet you. Like,
yeah. Did you get my car payment? Yeah, I sent it on. Okay, good job. High five.
You guys, and she's gonna be like, you know what? He didn't ghost you. That guy.
Yeah, he texted me and I didn't think he was right for you.
I didn't, so I just let it go.
I let it go.
I let him down nicely, but you're better.
You're better.
off.
I've seen your Tinder. Who are we kidding? None of us really know how to snowmobile, okay? Like, it's a fucking lie. Like,
one of my favorite things in the course of human history is that text exchange that happens every Thanksgiving where this kid,
this is the greatest
this
thing.
kid gets a text from a woman, and she's like, come on over for Thanksgiving. His mom has passed away, right?
Yeah.
He's kind of alone on Thanksgiving, and he's like, I'm sorry, she's lovely, but this woman that texts him, I'm sorry, you've got the wrong person. And she goes, maybe I don't. You're welcome to come over. Turns out they're in the same town. On a whim, he decides to go there. And every year there's an update that gets shared a million times about how they've been having Thanksgiving to dinner for like the last 7 years or something.
It makes me so happy. On Seth Meyers' show, this might be a dated post. I saw a clip of it. And basically, he just keeps repeating, this is the story we need right now. And I'll give you the short version. There's this Evite that came out, and it was a bachelor party, and it went to the wrong guy. I think the guy's name is like Don Kirkwood or something like that. It went to the wrong Don Kirkwood. The wrong Don goes, fuck yeah, I'm there. And then the person that put the party together goes, oh man, sorry. I got the wrong email. But do you want to fucking come to this? And he's like, fuck yeah, I do. And so then there's this back and forth, and they were like, well, we just want to make sure you're not crazy. Can you send us a picture? And so he sent a picture of him at 7 doing karate, and the guy was like, you're cool. Like,
oh my God,
you can come. And he's like, I can't. This has been fun, but I have a new baby boy. I can't just leave my wife to do this. The bros at the bachelor party started GoFundMe, and within 2 hours, they get $5,000 to send this guy to this bachelor party.
You're kidding.
He goes to the bachelor party, and they have the best fucking time. That the bachelors make T-shirts with that kid doing karate at 7. He is the fucking. Sometimes
it makes me love humans again.
Me too.
Yeah,
these misfires sometimes are such gifts. That's why I kind of haven't ever emailed her, because I've had the most delight talking about other Kristin.
Let's see where it goes.
Let's see where it goes. I mean, probably she's going to reach out and be mad about this podcast.
I mean,
finally we will meet.
Well, something.
She's
but you know
be like,
what?
what is this thing you do? Because I get so many emails from moms.
Mom being
like,
hard.
You better
what
be
is
nice.
This? Yeah. Well,
I know you've got 2 under 6, and that's no joy.
Boy, you need us. It's a choice to be nice. There's somebody, like, you don't know why the fates have set you up, but I will tell you that after my dad passed away, his old cell phone number went to somebody else, of course. And for a couple days, I would get these to Delilah's iPad. I would get texts, And it was delightful. I really felt like it was my dad
that's
from
nice.
heaven sending a like, what's up, kind of thing.
That's
like,
nice.
And then I eventually texted him and I was like,
Yeah, you got to
"Oh,
pass the baton, but it is
Yeah.
nice. I thought you were going to talk about how every Thanksgiving we somehow are on a text thread. Jen, me, and her husband. And her husband is the biggest antagonist. He will play the long game. He'll play it quietly, but he'll breathe fire into this thing that could just be squashed. But for the sake of just everybody's delight, he stays in it. So right now we're on a family thread with our friend Ruben's parents in Pomona that we
Yes.
don't like.
There
the whole
is-
damn family is all Peruvian, so there's so many of them
There's
that are
no
having this
reason
conversation.
that my husband is on this chain. Only one person knows him.
Literally, they're like, "Are we all getting together for Thanksgiving? Because Terry's gonna bring her." One of them's name is Terry, and the other one's Jose. They're gonna bring all this different food, and Britt's always like, "Yeah, sounds great." And we've been on this thread for 15 years.
He interjects. He
It's-
talks about like going to
makes me
karaoke.
so-
It's
Makes life feel playful when weird shit like this happens. And I was worried about telling this story. I'm pro Kristin, just so you know. I think she sounds like she's doing all right.
I was scared there was another one. Because
Oh my
that's
God.
possible. If look, every time you see somebody who's like Jane Wilson 496, you're like, man, that's a lot of Jane
Janes.
Wilsons to get messed up in the world, right? I mean,
There's a TikToker who did a thing about names, and Jen was the number one name for like 7 years. So
Yeah.
the most babies in Gen X were named Jen.
Yes.
The other one was Julie. I mean, the second that she read the list, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, these are all the people we know. The fact that I have a name that isn't like Heather, Amy, Kim,
It's a miracle.
Tammy, Tanya, Jenny.
have I told you why my name is what it is?
Yeah, because you're.
I'll tell the podcast people of the world. Okay, so my parents fought so badly their entire marriage that they couldn't agree on a name. So with my brother, who is older than me, so what they decided to do was to choose the number one name that showed up in the most popular names of the year list.
My mom saw an episode of Dallas and my name was on there. And then they decided to make it complicated because there was another Kristin in the neighborhood. So my mom was like, let's give her 2 eyes in the name. Guess who never spells it like that? Anybody.
Anybody.
My mom
yeah.
went real like, you know how like young parents sort of like, I'm going to make up a name that's,
Oh.
I can't with
Not
that a
our
little bit.
generation. It was all soap operas. It was either the paper or soap operas.
Correct.
That's where
I
they
don't
got
feel like people were like, I'm going to put these 2 names, I'm going to call it like Soleil or something.
No.
Like it was,
No.
they were strong names that were like very, very basic and operated from a TV show.
It's 100%.
Yeah.
Where
And
they got the
Dallas,
names
no
from.
less. I wonder if I was like,
Where'd the name
oh my
fare-
God.
Yeah.
That's older me.
what?
That's the older me. I'm only thinking of younger me. There's another me that's up there. Think about it.
Oh,
If there's Kristin
Yeah.
behind me, younger than me, there's Kristin older than me. What's she like? Oh,
She can't figure out her email password, so there's no way she's getting in and saving your ass. You're in trouble.
she's fucking growly and doesn't shave anymore, and
Yeah.
she's fucking kind of mean.
You're stuck in the middle between these
yeah,
two.
I'm
You're
gonna
real
deal with the
screwed.
younger one. And there's hope left. That one doesn't take her medication anymore. It's fuck.
I have this mom box that I wanted to share with you. This is from Lisa R. And sometimes I just want to read one of these messages just to show how needlessly supportive and kind women are and can be, because this one really makes me happy. So Lisa R said, "We are coming to your show."
Yay!
Yep, it will be the second show we've seen. The last time was in Reno right after COVID. I listen to your podcast religiously every Tuesday for comic relief, validation, and which shows they should be watching. Big smiley face. Poop Cruise was such a great recommendation.
Yes.
So many moms look up to you both, and from my perspective, you are killing it. Thank you for everything you do.
That's so nice.
Isn't that so nice? Like somebody just like sat down
they
at their
take the
computer
time.
and like my kids wouldn't piss on me if I were on
Oh
fire.
God.
They
I know
might.
they're not going to send an email saying you're doing a good job, but women do. And we're very grateful for it. And I also know that doesn't come easily.
No, it doesn't. And you know what? Kristin, you need to drop her a line and say, I appreciate what you're doing. And I guarantee you, she will send one back that says, I care about you. Looks like you're doing better.
She'll be like, I received your menopause box. I think that needs to go directly to you. And I could say, lady, be ready.
Oh, speaking of, let's do a hot flash.
Let's do a hot flash. We both love her. She is in the pocket right now. She's having a fucking moment. It's a Leanne Morgan.
Oh, yes. God, yes.
I think she is doing the world so much good because there is something about her. Her interviews are all very grounded and real, and she keeps everything playful, which I feel like right now we kind of need. I love her material. I think it sums up a lot of years and a lot of time. She talks about having babies, and then she talks about menopause, and she's fucking selling out arenas. She's got a show.
She's killing it. Yeah.
TV show. And
on Netflix, you can stream it now,
and
I think.
I love to see this woman get her moment because she wanted it her whole life.
Yeah.
And it sometimes feels like dreams are reserved for the young. And I love that she's like, the fuck they are. What I got right now is a husband with money. So let's throw it at social media and get me fucking seen.
I think it's a good thing for moms to like take note of her because she did all of her parenting.
She did, and she waited.
Yeah.
She wanted to be a mom.
And then she went
waited.
after that thing.
And now one of her babies is taking care of her, which is what I think Eleanor will be to me. But Finn he'll be a financial bro somewhere. That's okay.
He'll help you invest, though. I think she's great. I love she's bringing more laughter into the universe. That's what we all need right now.
And she's keeping it like very much about heartfelt things. I think so too. And it's that like thing that we talk about where like a rising tide raises all ships. And I think she's going to inspire women. And like she's gorgeous and she's natural and she's also incredibly inspiring, I think.
Yeah.
That's what I love about her.
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't like own a cursed doll, which I mean, I would like her better if she did.
I don't know.
But
I think she's into some of that stuff.
You think she is? Then I'm going to love her more.
I mean, she didn't buy a weird old house. I think she has a beautiful home somewhere, which is something you and we say we want old and then we see new and we're like,
and
a
then
lot of
like,
appeal here.
Wait, all the seams are even? Wow, that sounds
look
great.
Look at the dishwasher lines up to the cabinetry. Does it have a gap?
That door shuts into and you don't have to lift it.
You don't have a set of death stairs. You're like, I got to put a gate here for all of the older parents and my golden retriever.
Have you watched the show yet?
Yes.
You have? Okay.
I have. And I have thoughts about it. It's very interesting. It's beloved by fans. So I have a theory that I think what she's doing, she's fucking hitting the middle, man. She's hitting, when I say the middle, I don't mean the middle of the country. I mean the middle of people. I think she's hitting people who are like, just taking it one day at a time. Maybe they're middle-aged, maybe they're middle life. They're like middle, like just middle people that want a sort of an easier story to tell. It's not complicated. It's
not giving a shit in either political direction.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I think it's a lift. So I've watched it. I find her delightful. I find her to be a very good actress. I think that it will get better. What I love is the writers took her and said, we're going to implement your life into this as much as we can. Your sayings, the way you talk, the way you say things.
Great.
It's the voice. She's got the voice. So I'm excited to see what she does with all of this. I think everybody should just get from a show what they need it to get, not be quick to listen to some 26-year-old critic. If you feel good watching it, it's a win.
Everybody's got an opinion.
God, I do especially. And so does Kristin.
Yeah.
So does other Kristin. Shit, we're in trouble, y'all. We can't. The three of us can't get together. No one will drive.
I only want this one Kristin, by the way. That's all I can handle. I think we're podcasting.
I think we did too.
Pioneer.